So the first thing, we will just connect the equipment. We have the 3D printer, nitrogen generator, and the chiller. What we need to do first is to connect it all to the power line. This is my first time recording something like this. I'm so nervous. So as you could just see, our engineer connected the pipes. The outlet, the right pipe, is connected to the leftmost slot. And then the inlet is connected to the second slot. There is a scheme that can let you know which one is connected to which one. However, it's in Chinese language, so this tutorial might help you. In addition, there are two more pipes. These pipes are devoted to the nitrogen generator. This one. One is inlet. The second one is outlet. So the rightmost is the nitrogen generator input. Also, the power for the chiller is provided by the 3D printer directly. So the wire is connected not to the net but to the 3D printer. Now we need to connect the water chiller. So this is how we do this. First of all, we need to add water to the chiller. The next step would be to connect the pipes to the 3D printer. These are the pipes. And as the last step, we would need to connect the power. Now in front of me is the nitrogen generator. And connecting it is fairly simple. There are not many slots on this nitrogen generator. There is only one pipe output, and it's connected to the input of the 3D printer, as shown in the previous part. And the second thing that we need to do is to connect the power. That's pretty much it for the nitrogen generator. This 3D printer comes with the display. It has the touch screen and high resolution, but display is disconnected, so as a next step we simply need to connect the display to this connector. After we install the screen, we need to connect it with wires. And there are 4 of them. The default VGA, the USB is required for the touch screen to work, the power cable and the ground. To install the ground, you would need to unscrew one little screw and then put it back with this ring under it. Hello and welcome to this series of the operation manual for the SLM Metal 3D Printer 140 series. Now that the machine is assembled, we can start 3D printing, and I'm going to show you how. So the first thing that we would need to do is to turn machine on. There is a switch and there is an emergency switch. So first thing we do is we check that emergency switch is not pressed. So we rotate it, and I figured out that it was actually pressed. And now we can turn it on. So the screen will start loading the system. The light is on, and we are ready for the next step. So the next step is to run the software and see what happens. There are many tabs in this software, but at the moment we need either motor tab, which will help us to set up the printing process, or login tab. Login tab contains login and password from the machine that you will get with the machine purchase. After inputting the login and password, you will be able to edit settings. This may be useful if, for example, you want to change language. So at the moment, let's log into the system.
不用全拆吧。